door. The wind's too strong. Let's run for the house, Toto. Hurry, hurry. Houses don't blow away, do they? Even in Kansas?
A big black wind up high. See? House keep flying down.
I thought our house would never stop flying. But where have we landed? The most beautiful place I've ever seen. But it doesn't look a bit like Kansas. Excuse me, but I'm a little confused. Where am I?
Welcome, noble sorceress, to the country of the Munchkins. This is the land of Oz.
The land of Oz? I've never heard of it before.
Fancy that. The Munchkin people are grateful for you for killing Lucinda, the Wicked Witch of the East, and setting them free from bondage.
Wait, there must be some mistake. My name is Dorothy, and I haven't killed anything.
Your house did. When it landed, see? There are her feet, in the silver shoes sticking out from your doorstep.
Oh dear, whatever shall we do?
Don't distress yourself, my dear. Lucinda was a very wicked witch indeed, and now you've set the good little Munchkins free.
I'm Buck, and I'm Zal. We thank you muchly for doing this, Leslie.
I didn't do anything, really, but you're most welcome.
And I'm Melinda, the good witch of the north, and a friend of the Munchkins.
Oh my, are you a real witch?
Oh my, yes, of course. And a good one, too.
But I thought all witches were wicked.
Oh, gracious, but you are misinformed. Your schooling must have been most inadequate.
I went to a good school, and what's more, I got fine grades on my report card.
Fancy that, yet you have never heard of the land of Oz, and you are very mixed up about witches.
I'm afraid so.
In the land of Oz, there have always been 4 witches, 2 of them good, and 2 of them bad. Now Lucinda, the Wicked Witch of the East, is dead. But in the West lives an even wickeder witch, Belinda. Belinda's found out about this and is angry. Oh, but don't be afraid. She's far away in the land of the Winkies.
Oh, I don't ever want to meet her.
Oh, let's hope you never do. Now, of the 2 good witches, I am one, Belinda, of the north, and the other is Glinda, the good witch of the south.
What was that?
That is the gentle sound of Glinda the Good. It means that she, too, knows now that Lucinda is dead.
You really are a good witch? Then I'm certainly glad you found me. Funny, my Aunt Em and Uncle Henry told me that there were no witches anymore.
Who are Aunts Em and Uncle Henry?
I live with them in Kansas. That is, I did live with them until the big black wind blew Toto, me, and our house here.
Kansas. I don't recall any mention of it in our geography books. Tell me, is it a civilized country?
Oh my, yes.
Then that accounts for it. In the civilized countries, I don't believe that there are any more witches. But we still have witches here in Oz, and even a very great wizard.
A wizard?
He lives in the Emerald City, and he's more powerful than the rest of us put together.
How strange! A change!
Oh, gracious me, the Wicked Witch Lucinda has disappeared completely, leaving nothing but her silver shoes.
How very odd.
Oh, she was so old. She dried up quickly. Now the shoes are yours, my dear.
Such pretty silver shoes.
Why don't you put them on?
Do you think I should?
Yes, I think you should. Who knows, they may be magic shoes.
They're a perfect fit.
Naturally.
Thank you so much for your kindness. But now, will you please tell me which way I must go to find Kansas?
Oh, that is impossible. The land of Oz is surrounded by a deadly desert, and no one can cross it.
Oh dear, I simply must go back to Aunt Em and Uncle Henry.
Don't you like it here?
The country's very beautiful.
You mean Kansas is even lovelier?
Oh no, the part where I live really isn't beautiful at all. But it's my home.
I understand. Home is always the most beautiful place in the world.
Then you'll help me?
Such knowledge is beyond my own power, but there may be a way.
Oh, I do hope so.
Go to the Emerald City and ask the great Wizard of Oz to help you.
Is he a good man?
He is a good wizard. Whether he's a good man or not, I do not know. No one has ever seen him face to face.
How can I get to this Emerald City?
You must walk. It is a long journey and perhaps a dangerous one.
Dangerous?
Now that I've killed the Wicked Witch Lucinda, the Wicked Witch Belinda may try and cast a magic spell upon you.
A magic spell?
Belinda's very clever, and she probably hates you now.
Oh dear.
Just be very careful, my dear.
Oh, I will. Thank you for warning me. You're a very nice witch.
A give good advice, witch.
Yes, a give good advice, witch. Just follow the yellow brick road. And good luck, my dear.
I cannot delay witch and go on her way witch.
Go on her way, witch. But which way is my way?
Straight ahead, of course.
Did someone speak to me?
Certainly. How do you do?
I'm pretty well, thank you. How do you do?
Not too well. It's very boring to be perched up here night and day to scare away the crows.
Can't you get down?
No, the pole is stuck up my back. I'd be much obliged if you'd lift me off it. Oops. I'm sorry, I'm not too steady on my feet yet, but I feel like a new woman.
Really?
I practically am a new woman. A Munchkin farmer made me just last week. Do you think I did a good job?
Just lovely.
You don't have to be too complimentary. I'm well aware that one of my eyes is painted on a little crooked.
Well, as long as you can see out of it.
May I ask who you are and where you're going?
My name is Dorothy, and I'm on my way to the Emerald City to ask the Great Wizard of Oz to send me back to Kansas.
Where's the Emerald City?
Don't you know?
I don't know anything. I'm stuffed with straw, so I have no brains at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
Do you think if I go to the Emerald City with you, the Great Wizard can give me some brains?
I can't say for sure, but come with me if you like and ask him.
That sounds like a good idea. Not that I know a good idea when I hear one. You can't do any real thinking with straw.
I see.
Some of it shows. The Munchkin farmer wasn't very good at sewing up my seams.
I like the way he made you. It gives you a sort of happy-go-lucky look.
Well, thank you, but I prefer to be the more intellectual type with a very high IQ.
What does that mean?
You should know better than to ask me what anything means.
I think you could be quite intelligent if you had a few brains.
It's so nice of you to say so. Did you hear a groan?
Yes, someone must be hurt.
Great cornstalks! It's a man! Made of tin.
Look how rusty he is. Did you groan just now?
I've been growing up for a long time. It means I've hurt you before.
Can we do something to help you?
Would you be kind enough to look for my oil can?
You think it's here somewhere?
I lost it earlier day when I was cutting wood.
Ah, here it is. Where do I start?
On my neck first. I do hate a stiff neck.
Ah, much better than old-fashioned rubbing liniment.
Now the joint's on his arms. He needs elbow grease.
How good it feels. How'd you know I wanted to let go of my axe?
Well, I didn't really know because I haven't any brains, but I just thought it might be a good idea. I'll oil his leg joints.
I thank you from the very bottom of my 10 feet. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, but unfortunately, I don't have a heart.
No heart at all?
I'm a woodman, you know, and I had so many accidents when my axe slipped, so I actually tend to make me nice shiny parts that couldn't be hurt in my axe slip.
Soon you'll be nice and shiny again.
We're on our way to the Emerald City to see the Great Wizard of Oz.
The Scarecrow wants the wizard to give her some brains, and I want the Scarecrow to send me back, the wizard to send me back home to Kansas.
Well, do you suppose the Great Wizard would give me a heart?
I should think so.
Then will you allow me to join you on the journey?
We'd be glad of your company.
I myself think brains are better. A fool wouldn't know what to do with a heart if he had one.
I'll take the heart. Brains don't make a person happy, and happiness is the best thing in the world.
And home is the very best place.
How long will it take us to get to the Emerald City?
Having no brains, I haven't the faintest notion. But there's still one wicked witch left in this land, and in my foolish way, I suggest that we all be on our guard against her.
That's what the good witch Melinda said.
Run! Run, he can't hurt me.
Don't you dare bite Toto. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A big beast like you trying to bite a poor little dog.
I didn't bite him.
But you try to. You're nothing but a big coward.
I know it. I've always known it, but how can I help it?
Striking a poor woman like the Scarecrow.
Is she really stuffed?
Of course she is.
Is this one stuffed too?
He's made out of tin.
No wonder he blunted my claws. I wasn't gonna bite your dog. I'm really just a coward at heart.
But how can you be a coward when you're so strong and big?
I don't know. I suppose I was born that way.
But the lion is the king of the beasts.
I know. That's why the other animals are afraid of me. They think I'm brave.
That's very sad. If I had a heart, I'd be sorry for you.
Thank you just the same.